What students wear to school is a critical part of everyday life. Students have a voice and want a stylish, comfortable uniform. Parents are looking for durability, value for money and a great-looking uniform. The school itself want their students to look neat and tidy at school and also when travelling. Schools need uniforms that support strong branding and positive images. There's a lot happening with school uniforms today, and we go inside one of Australia's most reputable schools to see what went into the design of their school uniform.
Uniforms have changed significantly in the last 20 years, in that 20 years ago there was hardly any uniforms worn at schools. Since then, the schools have been funded predominantly by their student numbers, and schools have seen that as a great way to be able to build their brand and to enhance their values that are important to their communities. Ultimately, we're about making schools proud and helping communities connect and belong. And we do that several ways: by providing a value proposition to the parents, easy access to be able to come and buy uniforms, giving them flair and consistency in the designs of the uniform, and of course the rigours in the uniforms that last and last and last. And that's ultimately what the parents are looking for.
So the idea about designing a uniform and having administration, staff and parents, including students, all in the same room, we love it, because we understand where all three categories are looking from. Administration is looking for something for branding, something that makes their school proud and that is consistent year after year after year, that they've got the same uniform all the time. Parents, well, they're after value for money and durability. They want to be able to hold onto that garment and pass it down to the next generation of students that come through. And thirdly is the students. They want something that wears well, is comfortable and a bit fashionable. And we just absolutely love driving past establishments like John Monash Science School and seeing how proud the kids wear their uniform.
At PSW, we've opened up our own manufacturing facility so that we can ensure a consistent quality product year after year. The reason we've opened our own facility is so that we have total control, which means that we control the fabric, the colour, the feel and the performance.
Basically, we need the uniform to be functional and comfortable for kids and look smart. Kids need to be able to feel comfortable in all sorts of different activities that they do at school, whether it be inside the classroom, outside at lunchtime. And when they're out in the public, we'd like them to have something that makes them look pretty smart, a distinguished look. And for us, for a new school, we wanted something that was a little bit different. So we were looking for a more executive type look, I suppose, because we have senior kids and we wanted them to look as though they were here for business, I suppose.
I think that our uniform is really nice, it's really comfortable, it gives you a lot of freedom to move.
I reckon that the pattern on the dress is really modern and cool.
Yeah, it's a really good uniform, it's comfortable, it's not too loose or anything, it's really good.
Makes me proud to be a JMSS student.
JMSS?
Well, I've had a good relationship with PSW before from my previous school, and I've always found them very open to new ideas and very easy to work with. And they provide a product that can start at the creation stage and go all the way through to delivery. So that suited us. I wasn't interested in having a uniform shop that we ran at school. And they were really open to the ideas and the brief that we constructed together. And they came back and forth with, what do you think of this version, that version? And eventually we found we reached a stage where we were really, really happy with what they created and went for it. And it didn't matter how long the conversations were or, whether we had to disappoint and say not quite what we think. They were really keen to make sure that we were happy and we were keen to get the best possible result for the school, because it was really important to us that our kids looked good and felt good about being in our uniform.